And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball. Next on the show. Mitch Keller will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Young Jr. calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Kendall Graveman gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Eric Young Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jr.
First pitch on its way. popped straight up, but this will land untouched. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late, as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Settling in now, Adam Frazier. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader.
Kind of the new age baseball this guy is right here. A shortstop with power. At one time the shortstop position was all about the glove and range, but no longer. And this guy's living proof. Power hitter from the middle part of the diamond.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show. The next to bat for Atlanta, number 24. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Stepping into the box, Shelby Worth. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start, where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he popped him up. Franco ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Now here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Josh Bell the next to hit, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No one out with a runner at second. And it's 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Another full count pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2 to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. See you later. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. Number 11 for him on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch. Like that to a professional hitter.
The
well,
right fielder.
You can, but that's what you get.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. This one skied out toward right. Moving under at Worth. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Striding into the box, Maikel Franco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Swanson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Carson Kelly comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Batting ninth.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Up next for the Buccos, Mitch Keller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
All even now, 2-2. Kelly, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Doug Huff, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Kendall Graveman. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he drives a liner to right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 the count. Two and 2 the count. The 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 2-0.
Oh, no, you don't want to push me too far. Stay low, low. Baby, you was messing with a star. I know, no.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
All right, Heidi,
Leading
thank
up
you.
for the Pirates, the center fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Camargo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging. Timing a little off on that one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Stepping in for the Braves, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Down the first baseline. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Standing in, Shelby Worth, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there.
Now
might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0.
No strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Worth is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Okay, thank you,
the
Heidi.
third baseman.
First
Johan
offering on its way.
Camargo.
Pulled toward right center field. Young Jr. has it in his tracks. One down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Stepping in, Doug Huff. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Inciarte.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he popped him up. After it is Dickerson, and no one will track it down. Huff at second. Graveman is over at first with 1 away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Michael Franco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker.
Now
he just happens to put that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Ready for another chance? Carson Kelly. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
From the stretch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he
The
obviously
pitcher,
didn't
number
let last
35.
night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Mitch Keller, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And now the runner breaks for the plate, and the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Now
Something
batting,
you don't
center
see
fielder,
all that often anymore,
Eric
as the runner was
Young.
breaking from third. The
Junior.
perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Kelly takes his lead at third with 1 away. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Good pitch
Now
there. That was a
batting,
nice
second
job by his
baseman,
battery mate to
Adam
complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Now another 1-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. David Mize will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
David Mize.
Into the box now, Manny Machado, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit on the line. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Three runs already home here. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Standing in now, Josh
number
Bell.
55.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Pulled toward right center field. Young Jr. moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 24.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, number 24. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Work.
In now, Shelby Worth, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. Lifetime versus this pitcher.
Right,
he's 0 for 8.
Gregory Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Michael Franco. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Misses, ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
So coming to the plate, Carson Kelly. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here.
The
That's his
pitcher,
third
number
knock of the
35.
night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits. And, hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Into the box, Mitch Keller. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. A 1 pitch on its way to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Pirates leave 1, but they're still in control, 7-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes,
now
but
batting,
somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Into the box, Doug Huff, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Camargo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The pitcher, number 25.
Carlos
Your attention,
Perez
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 58, Carlos Perez.
Skied into straightaway right. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Atlanta. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
Your
Adam
attention,
McCrary
please.
comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
McCreary.
Eric Young Jr. will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Eric Young Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard liner to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next,
that's the cat and mouse of the game right
second
there.
Baseman.
You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. McCrary features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard liner toward short, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Young Jr. is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Machado now on 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A runner in scoring position with none out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Worth makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Standing in now, Josh Bell, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 9 and the Braves nothing. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The batter.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. In now, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
The
Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at
Freddie
PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Taken in by Machado. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The third baseman, Maikel Franco.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Digging in now, Carson Kelly. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
One out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Mitch Keller. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here comes the first pitch. 4-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Now to the plate, number 24, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the right fielder.
A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. So digging in now, Shelby Worth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side. Bell scoops it up to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Digging in, Johan Camargo. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age in Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mitch Keller earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 9 runs.